Are we live?
Good morning. I think we are almost live here. Welcome to... Well, so it's funny because Facebook goes live like 5 or 6 seconds before YouTube does, which is part of the reason why sometimes on Facebook, you ladies watch us for like 10 or 15 seconds before we start talking. That's also the riskiest time of our live stream.
That's when I'm yelling at Patrick.
I'm like, you shouldn't be yelling at me, or we got to be careful what we say. Because
I'm not always yelling at him.
I'm jealous of Jeannie's computer.
I got a new computer.
I was playing with Jeannie's computer and I'm like, oh my god, this thing is so fast.
And I said to him, "Are you jealous of my computer?" He's like, "I'm not jealous of your computer." And then
after I set it up for her, I was like, I'm kind of jealous of your computer, but my computer is, you need the fingerprint. My computer's totally fine. Best computer I've ever had, but I've had it for like 4 years. It's been broken twice by customers.
This is what I go on to.
Well, so
why are you on there?
Welcome to A1 Reno Vacuum and Sewing's live stream for Wednesday, the 12th of August.
What's the weather?
Yesterday was an absolute madhouse between phone calls and everything else. There were 7 unresponded to voicemails from Monday and yesterday, so we'll be getting to those today.
I would have answered those if I was in charge of those.
She would have answered those at 2:00 last night when she was coming to bed after working all evening. I only worked until 11, so cry me a river, right? It's the
like...
world's smallest violin. So it is another hot day today.
Hot and steamy, 91.
And it's been humid. We now both have Lenovo Yoga computers. And for the amount that our computers are beat up and used, mine has been flawless. And it's funny because we know somebody who like travels a lot, like internationally, and they run a climbing refugio in South America. And they've had one for a couple years, and he's like, this thing is the best computer I've ever had.
This is it.
But we do the, that it just looks like a regular computer.
Looks like every other computer.
But our studio is a MacBook Pro, which I'm quite fond of too. It's actually pretty powerful. So Jeannie was telling me about everything that she had to talk about today.
Well, and I don't know if I'm going to cover it all, but I did want to talk about. I'm going to start out with for live class for the Zoom classes. We need you to be there on time. Because what's happening is people are showing up late to the Zoom class and then they want to be caught up.
Asking to be caught up.
And then the whole class needs to wait. So I don't mind catching you up a little bit, and I really try. I understand sometimes something happens.
Like 3 minutes is okay?
10 minutes 15, half an hour. So I don't know. What do you ladies think? I think
you got to be there on time. I think that's just the rule.
If you're not there on time, we might not admit you into the room because I don't know because I hear from customers too, and it's really distracting for them, and it's hard for us. And I'm a yes girl. I'm like, yes, I'll catch you up. Yes, I'll make everyone else wait. So
be there on time.
You need to be there
square.
on time. You may not be allowed in. And I think, what do you think, Shauna? We need to have. You think
a 5-minute cutoff?
5 minutes.
They can always access the class.
Yeah, you can always watch the class later, or should we let them in? But they're not allowed to ask to be cut off. Michelle.
No, because that's not how it works. Because then they're behind the whole time.
Okay.
Yeah.
5 minutes.
5-minute cutoff.
You get 5 minutes. And if you are not there, yes, exactly, Miss Joanne, you can watch it later. So if you're not in the room 5 minutes after, you're not going to be admitted in.
That's fair.
That's totally
And that's
Does
totally
that make
fine.
you sad? It's going to be so hard for me to see somebody like asking to come in and be like,
Nope.
I don't know if I can do it.
No soup for you.
Yeah, no soup for you. No bows for you. Hey, I sent an email out about bows. I think we have very lopsided class. I think we have like 20 in the morning and like 5 in the afternoon. So if you can, my email was like, would you like to? But if you can switch to the afternoon class, that would be great. Just send me an email and that's it, right?
I don't know. You're
Okay.
the one who's talking.
Okay. So other things I wanted to let you know. Day at the Fair kits have been shipped to me. I will have them on Thursday, and then I will ship them out if I need to. Upgrades, Scan and Cut, and playbooks. So I think Scan and Cuts, do we have our shipping confirmation? Scan and Cuts should be here. The playbook should be here next week.
Oh, I haven't.
Can you
I don't
check?
know what you're talking about.
The stuff we ordered. Can we give them like?
I'll track it today, but I don't know why you're talking to me as if I've seen tracking information.
I'm asking you
No,
if you get it.
we haven't seen
It
anything
goes to
yet.
you.
Well, when I request it, so I'll request it.
Okay, because I just want to give you ladies an update because there's been a lot of people who have purchased the upgrades online, the Scan and Cut playbooks. So here's your guy. So tomorrow we'll make sure that
I'll take a look and see what tracks. So here's the deal, though, on a lot of the deal of the day stuff that we're doing right now. It's new product launches. So, and I think it's a good idea for us to talk a little bit about deal of the day. So we were looking last night because we want to be inclusive of everybody, all of our ladies. So we want to do vacuums, we want to do quilting, we want to do our Luminaire and Solaris ladies, we want to do our midline ladies and our entry level ladies. A big thing that we're running into is some supply chain challenges. So last night Jeannie had a great idea to include some of our,
I wanted to do long arm stuff.
we were going to do some long arm stuff for you ladies. The challenge is we went to the suppliers to find and make sure that no matter what happened, that we'd have access to the stuff that we were going to do as the deal of the day. They're sold out, and everybody's sold out. So,
Or they have one.
or they have
or
one
they have
or two. And so what we don't want to do is deals of the day where we're kind of digging that hole where we're waiting on stuff. And you
Which
guys
we have some things.
You guys are experiencing that in that you know, it is difficult right now to
our
manage
deal of the
that supply chain. So the other thing that we're running into right now, and fans are an easy example. So as I'd mentioned yesterday, for those of you who are waiting for
Dear
fans.
Joyce told me I need to toughen up. I know, Joyce. I'm so soft. I need to go to Joyce's school of toughening up. Toughen me up, Joyce. You know what? I'm going to have Joyce is going to be like, she's going to be the bouncer of the Zoom classes.
She's going to be standing behind the velvet rope.
Joyce is, I'm going to be like,
If you're not wearing the right stuff,
it's
you're not
not
getting
up
in.
to me. It's up to Joyce. Joyce is going to be the moderator for the Zoom classes, and she's going to be like, no, sorry. And I'm going to be like, I'm so sorry, but talk to Joyce.
So the fans, as I'd mentioned, I'd sent a note on Monday. The head of production got back to me and was like, yeah, your stuff's sent. And quite frankly, I can't remember what day, but it was like Tuesday or some day the week earlier. And he's like, I got to imagine they'll be there soon. Here's your tracking information. So this is the kind of stuff that we're running into with supply chain. So it did ship from Chicago. It looks like they will be here on Friday, but the stuff was in Dallas. And so we're seeing that stuff all the time. Like we had somebody that we shipped stuff to last week that was in Kansas or Kansas City. I can't remember.
They're
if it was
all
Kansas.
telling me I have to toughen up.
if it was Kansas or Kansas City, Missouri or whatever, we sent that stuff like a week earlier and it was like bouncing around in Kansas. The class stuff. So this is kind of supply chain challenges that we're running into a lot more. And it's funny because like all of our shipping notifications, they can hear that. All of our shipping notification, all that stuff, like everything, there's like a little COVID bar at the bottom of everything that basically says stuff is taking longer than normal. So like that's the kind of stuff that we're dealing with. So your fans shipped from Chicago to Dallas and have been sitting in Dallas waiting to be shipped to Reno. But it does look, I mean, their day that they're supposed to arrive is Friday. So I'm assuming that we'll have those on Friday.
So we're working on it. You can always check back with me. I do have some just amazing deal of the days that I want to do, but I've just been looking and seeing if it's all in stock. And so anyways, we're trying.
And like I said, we're trying to be really inclusive. But part of our being inclusive is making sure that what we are putting in front of you guys, that we feel it's going to be available when, sooner than later.
Available's good, isn't it? You actually want your stuff.
Speaking of deal of the day, today's deal of the day for our Scan and Cut ladies are the new
I know, Scan and Cut's getting a lot of love.
Scan and Cut mats.
All of them? You're doing just the...
No, just the fabric mat.
Okay, so it's the fabric mat. So that's their new mat. And Michelle just gave me a little note that said, I did 3 videos this weekend on the new mat, which is the fabric mat, and why you have to have it. So that's all I have. You have to have it. I don't even have the videos for you, so I don't know if she's...
Let's find out if the videos are... Hey, Michelle. Yeah. Are your videos just on your Facebook page, or where did you post those?
Just come in. It's on Michelle So's.
So it's on Michelle So's, which is her Facebook
Let's type it
page.
in. Where do you type it in?
Hang on, we'll put it up later.
We can't type it in now?
Well,
I'll
I
add
don't know
it.
exactly what it is.
Yeah, it's just
Michelle
So's.
It's
just for the customers. It's for Michelle.
It's for you ladies.
Yeah.
She made it just for you ladies.
It's only sewing and embroidery.
Okay, sewing and embroidery. So I'll add it to the Facebook feed right now. So, what other things?
So I got a couple emails yesterday about, essentially saying, you guys are so busy, why don't you reopen on Mondays? And the reason we're not reopening on Mondays is precisely because we are so busy. Both Jeannie and I worked all day on Monday.
Stop.
I'm not complaining. I'm just saying, it's actually with the additional channels of revenue with online and deal of the day and all that stuff, it's almost necessary. So for now, our hours will remain the same.
Switch from Saturday to Monday? Are they saying open Monday through Saturday?
The way I read, it was funny because I got 2 emails. Basically, the way I read it was, you should just be open 6 days a week again.
I feel like we need that chance to refuel.
Well, and it's not even a chance to refuel. Like,
we do work that day
all day,
but
it's
it just gives us a little bit of time to, if we do need to do something. And
like I did laundry.
Exactly.
We went grocery shopping. But I mean, we literally, I worked in Truckee, at a customer's in Truckee, and then worked much of that evening preparing for the week.
How come it doesn't let me get to where I can put a comment in? Like, I can't see it. Wait.
Comment.
There. I just need to get rid of that bottom bar. Yeah. Okay, Michelle So's, that's her Facebook on Face.
Well, I mean, you could actually put the link there if you got it.
Oh, Patrick will do it.
Yeah, we'll do it after the fact. It'll be there.
Okay.
So,
I also wanted to...
We never did the giveaway yesterday, so we're going to do that
but
pretty
lots
much
of people,
right after this.
Lots of people came in to get one.
Oh, really? Yeah. I didn't even notice.
Yeah. So, you want to do... Can you do it while this is on?
We'll just do it afterwards.
No. You know why? Because it just doesn't happen. Violet, did you bring it?
Did you bring up the random comment picker?
Yeah, but you didn't tell me which post.
Yesterday's post.
So hang on here. Do you mind if I pull it up?
So I wanted to talk to you a little bit about classes that are coming up. So next week, Next week we have, well, Bows is coming up. So the digitizing class is going to be on the morning of the 18th. You need palette or PE design. That's going to, 11. It's got to be 11. It's just, it gets too complicated putting in the older versions. So that's 11. That is on Tuesday from 9 to, isn't that one 9 to 11? Mm-hmm. That one, can you, the time's not right on that one. Will you just mention to Shauna?
Or we can go 9 to 12. Depends. There's a lot of people in it.
There's a lot of people. So maybe we'll just take it nice and slow. We'll leave it that time. And if it really is meant to be a 2-hour class, but we'll leave it a little bit longer. So
yeah, I start sending out pre-class videos tonight.
Oh, yeah. So pre-class videos start getting sent out tonight. And then on the 19th, that's the day you're going to embroider those bows, learn to assemble, work with all that specialty fabric. If you're from out of town and you need your kit, email me today and I'll be sending those out to you. I know, Melinda, I need to send yours out. I'm doing serger class. So serger class is going to, Shauna, will you mind grabbing me the pillow and a serger sample?
Should we do this now? We're ready.
Yeah. Okay, we're doing it twice.
We're doing it twice. So we're in a random comment picker from yesterday's live stream, and we will see who wins. Which one are we doing, white or black?
You can choose whichever one you want when you come in. Where is the white one? Oh, there they are.
And the winner is...
Is it you?
Maritz Magpente.
Yeah. I don't know where you are, but congratulations. And you can... I need a phone number and I think an address. So I will look for you
for you on Facebook.
Let's do another one.
And pick another winner.
We're going to do another winner. Maybe it's Maritas.
It could have been Maritas.
Maritas. Sorry if we said the name wrong. Here we go. Claudia.
Oh my God, Claudia Bogran de Pafare.
That was the one.
Commented yesterday.
I think you won just so Patrick could say your name again. I think the universe wanted to give Patrick the opportunity to let your name roll off his tongue. Right?
That's right.
Congratulations, ladies. So we'll reach out to you and we'll get you your little prize. So I'm doing this class again. So this is going to be next week on the 20th. And if you're signing up, sign up now because there are supplies that you need. Like you need a 5mm cording foot. You need the cording and, oops, upside down. There we go. I love this design. This is OESD. It is Words of Wisdom. And I can't remember the designer, but her designs are so fantastic and fun to stitch up. But this is the serger pillow with a zipper inserted and the piping. I always forget what the difference between cording and piping, but cording is the actual cord inside and piping is the beautiful result you get afterwards when you wrap it with fabric.
So cording and piping are related.
Yeah, they're related. Okay, that's going to be on the 20th, and then in the afternoon will be the class where I show you how to put binding on with your serger. So this was all put on with the serger, and then we use a fusible thread. So if you want to learn how to do that, that is going to be next week on the 20th. I am going to be on a baby lock serger. If you have different brands of sergers, you can do the class, no problem. But you do need, for the pillow class, you do need a cording foot. And for the afternoon class, you do need fusible thread. The supply list is pretty short. There's an accessory class next week. So on the 21st, there is a Brother Baby Lock accessory class. You can do other machines as long as you have the feet that we're going to be going over. If you did purchase your machine here, it is complimentary. If you did not, there is a fee. It's $21, but just call the store and I can get you in the class. There is a Aventura class next week, which will also apply to the Brother 3600.
Yeah, is it embroidery or is it
sewing and embroidery?
Well, I mean, we could in theory do Sopranos, 1350s, 950s, you know, that kind of stuff too.
And then there is a Solaris Luminaire sewing class the afternoon of the 21st. So that's what's going to be going on next week, and maybe we'll add some other stuff. Love notes. Tonight I will go through, I haven't even really looked at my envelope that carefully, but I will put together a little video on what you should have prepared for Saturday's sew along. And just keep in mind, I had 8 kits and I have 5 left. So if you still want love notes, if you want the kit, and the kits I cut myself because they're sold out until September, like middle to end of September. So if there's anyone that wants to join along, I do have the kit. The fabric, I know, the fabric mat. And is that it?
I think that's it. There is, and I've had a couple of people call about the scan and cut, and we'll do something, maybe like a video or something regarding. There is, for those of you who don't feel like you're ready to upgrade to the scan and cut 230DX, one of the products launched this year was a fabric specific 225. So there is a what they call the Scan and Cut DX 225F, which is essentially a dedicated fabric cutter. So we're learning more about that, but I did get a couple calls and questions about that, and we will let you ladies know as we learn more about that. So for those of you who've kind of looked at the Scan and Cut, but that decided that the 230 was a little much, that 225 is a better price point and gives you that ability to cut fabric. It is specific to fabric cutting.
Okay,
and,
so Roxanne wants to know if we're going to have another upgrade class for the Solaris. I think
that's a ways out. Like, we need to develop the curriculum.
End of the month.
Wow.
So we are going to do a class for the upgrade. So if you purchase the upgrade for the Luminaire or the Solaris.
They may not even have their upgrades.
Oh, yeah.
So let's say end of September. So
middle of September.
So a lot of what we're doing right now is we're pre-ordering stuff. Stuff is shipping, but we don't know, given the allotments and the number of dealers who are ordering the new stuff, exactly what our allotments are. So end of September is significantly more realistic. And P.S. by the way, Baby Lock's launch isn't until the 23rd through the 25th anyways.
Yeah.
So we should probably get through that before we start doing the upgrade class. Are
you talking upgrade 1 or upgrade 2, Miss Roxanne? Because I think we have another upgrade 1 class that's scheduled in September. So if you want to do upgrade 1, there is, oh, you know what? Maybe I'm making that up. Upgrade. Oh, yeah. We don't have any upgrade class scheduled in September. Let me get on that and let me know if that's what you're talking about. And then
as my rep would tell me, we now live in an XP2 and a Solaris 2 world. I thought that was funny when he said that.
You like that?
I did.
I don't think it makes me laugh.
That's okay.
Okay, so, and then somebody asked, Debbie asked about what class that is on the 21st. So August 21st, that is a Luminaire or Solaris sewing class. So if you haven't done your sewing class, that's what we're going to be doing. Joanne, I answered that email for you too. So with Love Notes, there was only one CD. It came in the very first section. So you just got that one envelope. CD was in there, had all the designs. What you're getting each week now are just going to be the instructions that tell you how to put it all together. And first upgrade class. Upgrade 1 class coming up. Oh, okay. So I'm having a couple of people ask about that. So let me shoot Shauna a note and see when we can do that upgrade class again. That class is fantastic. Because I don't know about you ladies, but if you got upgrade 1, a lot of people, it just kind of sat there. You got a hoop, so you understood that. But you didn't understand how to do the specialty stitch, how to do the couching embroidery, how to do the sewing couching, how to do the auto split quilt sashing. All of that is in that upgrade class. So I will send a note out and we'll schedule another one for sometime in September.
And then Cindy Marlar asked, are the mats only for the DX? So the mats that are on the website are only for the DX, but I do believe that there is a fabric mat that is non-DX. But before you quote me on that.
No. No, there's not. There's only the new fabric mat. That's the first one that's out. So with the other one, Shauna, they were just...
They use the high-tech fabric support sheet and make their fabric like paper.
Yes. Fabric like paper. Like, so your fabric should be stiff like this.
It's so starched that it stands up by itself.
Yeah. Like this. Like this. Yes. So you have to use... Do not see new classes listed. Melinda, you are so on it. That's because I'm one step behind you. So we'll add... Can you add a Solaris Luminaire Upgrade 1 class sometime in September? Shauna's doing it right now. Thank you, Shauna.
Yes, it's going to be the 23rd in the morning.
Shauna's closing on her house. Shauna, what day?
We actually, they're coming to have us sign paperwork today, and then we do our final walkthrough on Friday.
Yay!
Insane.
No, Melinda Winchell's saying the sewing. Are you talking the XP sewing class, Melinda?
Will you add that? We can just put it on the site. Okay,
well, I thought you said that was on the 21st.
Yeah.
Meaning that's not on the site,
so
but it's in the calendar.
We have it just in our calendar.
It's just in our calendar.
But let's put it on the site too, so people that want to sign up from other places can sign up.
Okay.
Yes, Melinda, we're going to add that for you right now. And I think that's it.
I owe several of you phone calls. We'll see if we have another 100+ phone call day today. Not complaining. People just.
So we're busy. We will get back to you. And anything else? Be creative. Make something awesome. My
daughter's sticking up for me over here.
Violet, you know mommy is always right, Violet. So,
but Dad turns on the AC.
Dad does turn on the AC. He's the fun one. He is. Actually, no, my kids say I'm the fun one.
I don't say either.
Violet, you have told me who's more fun. Who's more fun?
I don't pick sides.
You know it's mommy.
Mom might be more funny. Dad does more fun stuff.
That's true. That is true. All right. So have an awesome day. I can't wait to see what you all
We
make.
can't show the mats yet, Marilyn. We don't have them yet.
Yeah, they're ordered. They're ordered. But I can tell you right now, it's probably going to look like the other mats.
Looks like the other mats, but it's very, very special. Or go to Michelle Sews, where Michelle does videos with the mat. She has a proto.
Oh, I was just thinking, how does Michelle have the mat?
She has a prototype from her days at Brother.
Yeah, she had the prototype. Oh, that's so exciting. Yeah, we've got prototypes at A1 Vacuum and Sewing. Well, we don't, but Michelle does. Okay, ladies, we will see you tomorrow.
Where's you not going to do
I did it already.
You did? Wow, I missed it. All right.
We'll see ya.
Bye.